What are these operators about? What are their new abilities? Why is Mira holding up 2 loser signs? All the answers and more coming up. Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Different Breed, and today we will be talking about the new Velvet Shell operators from Rainbow Six Siege. If you find yourself enjoying any part of this video, consider subscribing. Now let's get right into it. Jackal is the new attacker, who is a 2-speed and a 2-armor operator. He has 3 primary weapons and 2 secondary weapons. His primary weapons are a C7 assault rifle, a PDW-9 submachine gun, or an ITA-12L shotgun. The C7E, I'm gonna guess, has a close resemblance to a C7A, which is basically a Canadian's M16, which to me is a little strange for a Spain operator to be using a Canadian gun, but hey, I don't make the rules here. But with that knowledge and its footage, I would say that the C7E must be an easily controllable weapon. The PDW-9 does not actually exist in real life, to my knowledge. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't have a huge knowledge of weapons, but it does look like it's a variation of the AR-9 with an extended stock. So it'll look like this, except with a drum magazine. Like this, sorta. Then there's the shotgun, or should I say shotguns. The first one I'll talk about is the long version. It looks close to the SPAS 12. See? That is the closest weapon that I could find, which could be a pump or a semi-automatic. So that does not help to know whether the shotgun in-game will be pump or semi-automatic. Fingers crossed on semi. Onto the short version. This is actually a secondary weapon. Yes, Jackal has a shotgun for a secondary weapon. This weapon was designed mainly to be used as utility, so breaking down walls and such, so that the player doesn't have to sacrifice their primary weapon to do these things. And with that being said, I do have to inform you that this weapon does do a lower damage than your typical shotgun, but that doesn't mean that it can't kill. His other secondary weapon is a USP-40, which is a pistol. There is only one secondary gadget that I know of, which is a stun grenade. And onto the main focus of this operator, Jackal's primary gadget is a visor that allows the sight of footprints where defenders previously were. It has yet to been revealed how long these footsteps actually stay, so I don't have any other information on that. But some really good news about his gadget is that you can use your primary or secondary weapon while using his primary gadget or ability, if you will. When I saw footage earlier and I saw that he was using a pistol, I was kind of worried that it was going to be like IQ's gadget where you had to use your secondary weapon, but I'm glad to see that you can use any weapon that you want. So now that we got some information on this guy, let's go back and try to figure out what his other secondary gadget is going to be. We know he is used for checking where defenders are and trying to hunt them down, so he's definitely going to be more of an aggressor. We also know that he has a secondary weapon that is mainly designed for breaching, so I'm going to go ahead and rule out breach charges. So since a more aggressive attacker is mainly looking to kill, I would say that he might be equipped with frag grenades, giving him that buck kind of feel. Unless they want to avoid creating similar loads for operators, then I would say he would have smoke grenades. And that's all I have on Jackal. Let's move on to Mira. Mira is a 1-speed 3-armor defender who just may enjoy long walks on the beach for the view. Her loadout is going to be identical to that of Jackal's, as she will have the same secondary weapons, the same shotgun, but missing the C7E assault rifle and the PDW-9 submachine gun. But she will be equipped with a vector, which is known as a KISS vector in real life. This gun has a really high rate of fire, which could make the recoil on it hard to handle. Just in this short clip, you can see the gun traveling up while being shot. This could be a sign that it is hard to control or that the player just isn't used to the weapon yet. She holds a C4 for one secondary gadget, while the other is currently unknown. For her main gadget, she will be able to place 2 one-way mirrors, hence the name Mira, which if you translate to English means look. This also explains the loser signs. They actually aren't loser signs at all. She is putting her opponent in frame, framing up the competition, if you will. These one-way mirrors are bulletproof, even to glass. The only way to destroy them is through explosives provided by thermite or hibana. From what I have seen, and my assumption is that these mirrors can only be placed on reinforced walls. So let's take another educated guess on what her other secondary gadget would be. She is a defender that gives intel more than anything, so like Valkyrie. Since she already has a C4, she will not be getting impact grenades since that's too explosive for one operator. Also the fact that she has a secondary shotgun that could do exactly the same thing impact grenades do. So it's either going to be barbed wire or a deployable shield. I'm going to guess that she's going to have a deployable shield. I think that Mira is a bigger game changer than Jackal. Aside from their loadout, Mira's mirrors are going to make the bandit trick a lot easier because you can see exactly where the charges are being set down, and it makes it possible to bandit trick Habanas now too. It also makes opponents think that they are always being seen, and they will have to come up with different strategies. I think that should be great for the game, and I'm excited to use her. And, well, that's all I got. Until the finals of the 6th Invitational, that is. What do you think about these operators? What do you think their secondary gadgets are? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe. That way you can be notified as soon as my new videos come out. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter as well. Thanks for watching. Stay different, everybody.